Hey everybody, So Wookie here. In this video, we're going to take a look at an interview with the developers of Maneater for how they found developing the Xbox Series X enhanced version of the game, what their favourite new features of the next gen consoles are, and all the features that they did add to the game. Hopefully you find this video useful. If you do, consider liking and subscribing to see more. So the first question that was asked to them is, what excites you most about developing and bringing Maneater to life on next generation hardware? And they said, the speed of the SSD inside the Xbox Series X cannot be understated. It has allowed us the freedom to make the world of Maneater even more visually impressive, helped us cut down on load times, and even helped to increase the draw distance. And then the next question, in addition to benefiting from the power and performance of Xbox Series X for quicker load times, etc., what Xbox Series X features were you most excited to explore leveraging in the development of Maneater? Bringing ray tracing to Maneater has been a huge effort for us when prioritising features for the next gen upgrade. We're incredibly proud of the amazing water simulation in Maneater, and adding ray traced reflections and refractions via Porcelain's patch really adds another layer to make the water appear even more lifelike. How will these enhancements impact a player's experience with Maneater? The combination of technical and visual enhancements will make the overall experience of playing Maneater even more immersive than it already is. The draw distance are farther, load times are shorter, light behaves in brand new ways, and much more. Why did you choose to focus on increased resolution and 120 FPS as enhanced areas for Maneater? When it came time to figure out what we could achieve for Maneater next gen, we decided to prioritise 4K HDR and ray tracing at a steady 60 FPS. We knew that these visual enhancements would pair extremely well with what we already had released on current gen, and we wanted to be one of the first out of the gate with a game that looked gorgeous on the new hardware. How do you expect fans of Maneater will respond to playing it on the Xbox Series X with these enhancements? Fans of the game love the world of Maneater so much and have spent so many hours exploring every corner. With a brand new coat of paint, we're hoping that fans will fall in love with this world all over again. What is it like developing on the Xbox Series X? It's been exciting to be able to leverage the powerful new hardware to enable things like ray tracing at 60 FPS that just weren't possible in the current generation of consoles. Fortunately, gaining access to the increased power has been a relatively seamless experience as our existing development tools and pipeline were compatible with the new hardware. This allowed us to get the game running natively on the new hardware very quickly. Which enhancements were you most excited about while leveraging for Maneater on the Series X? Playing the game at a smooth 60 FPS on console with 4K and high fidelity is truly the way the game was meant to be played. So we're excited to be able to bring the definitive version of the game to the new generation. Additionally, the work we've implemented for HDR and ray tracing, water reflections and refractions adds a level of detail and information that transfers the lighting to smoother and more vibrant and realistic. What does the Xbox Series X next generation development enable in current or future projects that you could not have achieved with the current generation of consoles? The sheer power and capacity of the new generation has raised the bar on our limitations with consoles. A lot of times we have to sacrifice some amazing ideas for our games because they simply cannot be implemented with the current gen hardware. Now, more than ever, we're extremely excited to start truly and fully realising our vision for what's coming next from Tripwire. So that was the interview on a Xbox Wire interview with Tripwire, the developers of Maneater. A couple of things from it myself. I have gone back in. I'd already finished Maneater before the next generation consoles came out, but I did go back in and just swam around for a bit, and it does look really good. One thing that I would have hoped that they'd do, or maybe they'll do hopefully soon, is maybe release some kind of like expansion for the game as a real reason to go back in and play properly, opposed to swim around to have a look, because I think that'd get a lot more people engaged with it as well. But yeah, in terms of the game itself, the water, it was really good. It was a really enjoyable game. So if you've not checked it out and you've just picked up a next gen console, now's definitely a good time to do it. But yeah, and that's everything. So I hope you enjoyed this interview that was posted as an article on the Xbox Wire page. I found it quite interesting myself. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Wookie out.